Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a makeup tutorial for you, just like an everyday autumn sort of look. I know with autumn winter coming around you can be a lot heavier with your makeup and make it a lot more fun, and yeah, I just thought I'd show you and I hope you enjoy. So first things first, I first use a primer. Now the primer that I'm using is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. Now I always like using the primer just because my makeup just goes on a lot more flawlessly than it used to. I actually can't remember what I used to do when I didn't discover primers, but this one is really, really good. So next up is concealer. These are the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealers. They've rubbed off loads, which I don't like about the packaging, but they are really, really good. So the first one I'm going to be using is number 1, which is Fair, and I'm going to be using that under my eyes. So the next one I'm going to be using is the Lasting Perfection in Cool Medium, which is number 2, and I'm going to apply this to all my spots and blemishes and whatnot, like so. Next up is foundation. So the foundation that I'm going to be using is the Clinique Redness Solutions. I'm going to be applying this with a Lottie London foundation brush. So my foundation technique is a little bit weird to others. Some people like to put their brushes on it and blend it in. I just like to create spots everywhere. So I'm going to rub it in between my fingers and then I'm going to just apply the spots around my face. Like that, isn't that beautiful? Ta-da! So once the foundation is done, I'm now going to contour and highlight. The contouring kit I'm going to be using is by Sleek. The brush that I'm going to be using is also by Lottie London, and this is the contour brush. Love this because of the angle. Powder. Now I've used it, I really need to get a new one. I've been like saving this for ages. It's the Rimmel Clear Complexion Powder in number 21, which is transparent. And the brush I'm going to be using is again by Lottie London, and this is their powder brush, which I love because it's so big and fluffy and just applies really, really well. So next up is eyes. The eye palette that I'm going to be using is this giant eye palette that I got for Christmas last year. It's by a company called Revolution. The brush that I'm going to be using for my base is by Lottie London again. And then I'm also going to be using, which you can tell, which one is Helena going to be using? It's this one here. It's like a sort of lightest matte cream shade. I'm just going to put that on the base just to create that nice base. It's all about that base, as Meghan Trainor once did say. So the next colour I'm going to be using is this sort of light brown shade, as you can see here, and I'm going to be using that for the crease. And yes, again folks, the brush that I'm going to be using is the Lottie London blending brush. I'm going to do this sort of chocolate brown colour, and I'm just going to put this on like a quarter of the way through the eye. Okay, so once the eyeshadow is done, I'm now going to move on to eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is by Benefit. It's their real push-up liner. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to get a piece of tissue like this, and because I used it whenever last time I used it, I'm going to get all the excess onto the tissue. Once that's done, like so. I'm then going to start clicking it using this bottom piece here. So I'm going to click it a few times until I get about that much. Now I'm going to get my tissue again and I'm going to get the excess off that, like so, and it's ready to use. Is pencil liners. Now I'm using the Collection 2000 Kohl liner and I'm going to be using this on the top waterline of my eye. And then I'm going to be using a white eyeliner and I'm actually going to put that on the bottom of my waterline. The mascara that I'm going to be using is also by Benefit and it is their Roller Lash Mascara. So next thing I'm going to be doing is eyebrows, and I'm going to be using a eyebrow pencil. But again, it's gone really tatty. This is by Rimmel London. Next, I'm actually going to be using it's not an eyebrow powder, it's actually an eyeshadow. But I decided to use it as an eyebrow powder because, you know, why not? And it's by Rimmel London. Again, it's super tatty. And it is their Glam Eyes Quad Eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using an angle brush, guess again folks, by Lottie London, and I'm going to be using this shade here just to fill them in a little bit more. Like so. And then finally, just to set them, I'm going to be using this clear eyebrow gel by Gosh. And I'm just going to put that on to set them. So I've got a blending brush by Sleek, and I'm just going to be using the highlighter. For this I am using the L'Oreal Colour Riche in number 214, which is Violet Satin. I bought this quite a while ago and I've sort of like fallen back in love with it because it's a really nice daytime colour, and I think it's really nice for autumn as well. There you have it, ta-da! This is the final makeup look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done any makeup tutorials before, so I really hope you guys come back for some more videos and tutorials and hauls and information and whatever I have going on in my life. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon and have a great day. Bye! Hey guys, so today I thought I would talk about the lead up to the Balmain for H&M collection. I know this has been everywhere at the moment and it's a really exciting time. I think it's like just under a month now before it's fully released.